Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Now this is going to be a vinyl update. Now you may be wondering why I'm doing this because my last vinyl update was only about just over a week ago. But basically I have just got more records. Is like the short story. Like I've got some purchases off Amazon. Also some stuff like some record shops that I've been to last week. And also at the end I've got a present from James Laubhan, what I'm going to show at the end as well. So it's on to the stuff that I got at the record stores. So I got 2 singles and 2 albums from the record shops. First single here is Paul McCartney Waterfalls in the picture sleeve. Just never seen this one before actually, in the picture sleeve, and it's a good single to have. I think this reached number 8 in the UK charts, 1980. So, it's nice to get the picture sleeve. Never seen it before, so that's cool. Also got the Beatles' "Free as a Bird" single here. This is another really good one to have as well, because the only other way that you can get "Free as a Bird" is on the Anthology album, and I'm not paying £30 to get that on vinyl, and I don't really have that much interest to get the anthologies on vinyl. But this single is that's pretty good to have. Has "Free as a Bird" on one side, and "Christmas Time Is Here Again" on the B side. And "Free as a Bird" is a great song, produced by Jeff Lynne, and features Paul McCartney, George Harrison, Ringo, and John Lennon as well. It's an old John Lennon track, but they do overdubs and stuff on it. So good single to have. The albums I got were this one here, Eric Clapton, Journeyman. I know James Lack will be very happy about this one here again. But I hear James Laubhan actually just done a video recently of them showing their entire Eric Clapton collection. So I definitely recommend that you go and check that out, because it really entertaining video. So this is Journeyman here. The reason why I got this one here was because it's one that was recommended to me by both of them actually, and I listened to it on YouTube, and I really enjoyed it for the most part. So when I was at record shopping, I saw this quite cheaply, so I thought I might as well get it on vinyl. I've only got one other Clapton album, so this is my second one. So here is the inner sleeve here, and here's the record on Duck Records. Let's see, name the label. So not the biggest fan of Clapton in the world myself, but I did really enjoy this album here. This is 1989. This is here, so it's quite a late one for him, but it's really good. Next one we got, last record store find was the John Lennon collection here. Now I really didn't need this. I've got pretty much all of these tracks here on his other albums, and on his other studio albums, and the Shave Fish collection, what I also own. But the main reason why I got this one here was to play, because this features most of his songs from Double Fantasy there. It has about 6 tracks on Double Fantasy, and I think he only has about 7 tracks on Double Fantasy, John Lennon singing. So this is really good here to play. Also has his other earlier hits as well. So features the inner sleeve out with lyrics and a nice picture on the other side. And this is on EMI Parlophone Records there, on the silver and black Parlophone label. And really nice condition as well. There's a lot of songs on this, and definitely this is probably the best Lennon greatest hits collection what you can get on vinyl, because Shave Fish doesn't include the stuff from Double Fantasy, which for me I think that's his best work, and stuff on that album. So this is really good to have. Next on to my online purchase, 2 items that I bought off Amazon recently, both of these cost about a tenner each. So but it's definitely Amazon is a great place to buy new vinyl from, because the prices are really good. So first one we got here was Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers' Hypnotic Eye. Now, I think this is the best album of 2014. It has to be really, that's just fantastic. It's just fantastic. Also, one of Tom Petty's best as well. Says the back of it. I do love the spine as well. That's a really cool spine. And Skatefold Records here. because I did remove the shrink to see, so I could look at like the gatefold. There's a gatefold, and we have quite a lot in here as well. So I effed it out, yeah. So we have the actual. There's a sticker. What came on the front there? That's a sticker. And then there's also this this downloads card here. But the unfortunate thing with this though, the website, what it says for you to go on to redeem like your download code, that had been shut down. Like that page had been like deleted from its website for some reason. So this was pretty just like pretty useless to me. But I definitely like would have downloaded it like like if it would have worked. We also have lyrics sheet in here, which is good. Tells you the lyrics, of course, and also when tracks are recorded and what instruments they play on like the track. So this is nice as well. And then finally the record in here, just in this sleeve here. And this is on Reprise Records here. Reprise Records. And this is a fantastic album. Like I can't recommend this enough. I mean this has to be definitely like one of his best albums, if not his best album. So because the only other Tom Petty album what I've probably heard is Full Moon Fever, and like this I'd say it matches it as well, like they're both like absolutely fantastic. So definitely recommend that one. The other online purchase, my last purchase what I made was this one here, the Who Sell Out on new vinyl. This is the 2015 reissue, and like I'm like this is like a sort of like some would say this is quite a strange starting point for the Who, because this is my first studio album. Like many would expect you to get Who's Next or Quadrophenia first, but for some reason I got this one. I heard this that first about 3 months ago, and like I absolutely love this album, so I decided to get it on vinyl. And I don't regret it one bit, because it is a fantastic album, like really fun album. So in here we have a replica of the poster what came with the original issues here, so I'll just show that. So here it is, quite weird sort of psychedelic poster what came with it, 1967 of course, year of psychedelic stuff. And then the record here in this plain white sleeve. Not sure if the originals came like a fancy sleeve, I wouldn't think so for 1967, but you never know. And this is on Track Records here, and like really nice, heavy, 180 gram vinyl pressing. Sounds great, these. So I'm hopefully going to get some more of these 2015 reissues on the Who, because I'm not that fussed about getting like originals, where like the originals are like so expensive with like the Who, like especially like their their classic albums like Quadrophenia and Who's Next and Tommy, like where like originals are about £20, you can get reissues for 15, and they're like mint copies. So so this is definitely like a good purchase. That's that one there. Final thing I'm going to show is a present from James Laubhan, and again I've said this many times on my channel, but he is amazing. I'm going to leave a link in the description to his channel. I'm sure you all have checked out his channel before, but go on, because he's it's really good variety I've got his channel. Something for everyone there, definitely. So he decided to get me this album here by the Idol Race called Birthday Party. You might be thinking, who Idol Race? Well, this man here, he's Jeff Lynne from ELO. You might recognise him a bit, but he looks very young Jeff Lynne there. This was 1968, and this was the group he was in before ELO, and also before he joined the Move as well. So, as the Move was still going, but Jeff Lynne wasn't part of it. He joined them in about 1970. This was 1968. So this was his group before then, and this is a really good album actually. Gatefold here is a bit like the Sgt. Pepper album here. Like there's people like out at the back, that kind of a bit like Sgt. Pepper copycat almost. But like there's like all the people at like the birthday party what they have there. I can see there's Ringo there, other Beatles, and a few other Buddy Hollies over there. So good gatefold. And then in here we have the vinyl here, and what makes this special is not that it's like not special enough already, but it's on lovely gold vinyl here. So this is really cool. Since this was their first album, like the Idol Race first album, they put out 2 albums. This was the first. They had another one after, but I don't think that has been reissued on vinyl because I would get it, if they were to reissue it, but I don't think that they have done that yet. This was reissued. When was this? It says 2014. This was reissued. So hopefully, maybe this year, they might be putting out their other album, What They Done, which I think is just called The Idol Race. But really, really good music actually. Kind of reminded me of the Kinks, but a bit more psychedelic, and that's certainly very different from ELO's sound, I have to say. And it's Jeff Lynne who wrote all these songs, well, most of them anyway, and sings on the vast majority of them as well. So this is really, really cool album, and a great present from James as well. So thanks again, mate, for getting me this. Really, really does mean a lot. So I hope you have enjoyed this vinyl update video. Remember, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.